have you back.
I'm excited to be back. I've been looking forward to this, Teri.
Me too. Oh, Troy, coughing. You okay, son?
Uh-oh.
Hello, everyone. My name is Teri Lightsey. Welcome to Decoupage Queen's Creative Hour. And we're so lucky to once again have the beautiful Lindy from Taterbuggin with us.
I'm so happy to be back. Thank you for inviting me again.
Oh my goodness. You know, it's an open invitation. I love having you here. I was telling somebody yesterday, I said, your voice is so calming to me. I just I can listen to you. It's just calming to me.
Oh, thank you so much. That's so sweet of you.
So look at that. All of our friends are coming in. So Cindy Kane, Catherine Kelly, Sina DeLeon, Chris Strubing, Sue. Hello, everyone.
Oh, hey, everybody.
Miss Linda, Carol. Oh, my goodness. Hello. Thank you for being here. So just a little bit of housekeeping. We did this last time, but just as a reminder, you guys are used to watching Lindy in portrait mode, but if you just turn your phone today, she's in landscape mode and you will actually see a full screen of her. Also, I try not to interrupt as little as possible. So what you'll do is you'll see your name right here pop up on the screen. And that's just our way of saying hello to you so I don't interrupt Lindy when she's telling y'all what's going on. And then as usual, at the end of Creative Hour, if you share the video and tag a friend, when Lindy's done creating today, we will spin the wheel of names and pick a lucky winner to win a goodie bag full of Decoupage Queen rice papers.
Ooh, that's
and
exciting.
We all know that we just did the fall release, so you might be lucky enough to have a couple of those beautiful papers in there. So that's always fun.
Yeah.
So if you're ready, I will turn the screen over to you.
Okay, thank you, Teri.
You're welcome.
Hey, everybody. I'm so happy to be here. I was telling Teri I kind of went back and forth on what I was going to do today. I had some different ideas, but I've settled on this piece that I have had.
Gorgeous.
Isn't that pretty? But you know what? I had this for ages. My sister-in-law got this for me at an estate sale, I believe. And I've seen this little print in all different sizes everywhere in antique malls and stuff.
Yeah.
I never could sell it. I tried to sell it as is. I thought it was so pretty. Well, as y'all know, I don't have a booth anymore. So I thought, well, why don't I just redo this? I love this frame, and we're just going to do the best we can with it. And here's what I did. I was preparing. Believe it or not, I prepared. And I thought, well, let me just see how we'll get this out of this frame. It has 4 little nails. Y'all may know this already I don't know if y'all can see that. And they pulled right out. Now watch, this time they won't, but let's see.
Of course, because, that's how it is when it's live. It makes us look silly.
Right. That's just how it goes every time. So if I can get it going, they all just came right out, and I was able to put them right back together. Let me get under there with these tweezers to start it out, because they pop right out. Well, this little thing was full of surprises. Let me tell you, I had my whole idea planned out, and I'm so glad I checked to see if I could get into this thing, because let me show you. Okay, that's all 4 of them. I took this out. I'm like, okay, good. We can decoupage on here.
Perfect.
Then I was going to do my little transfer on top of the glass. So to make it 3D, it is attached.
Oh.
It is actually attached to the glass. So,
that's different.
That out. That was a surprise.
Good. I was going to say surprise.
And so I kind of played with it to see, now does that peel off? Nope, not at all. So there is just the slightest dome to this. But what I'm going to attempt to do is take one of my beautiful Decoupage Queen papers, and we are going to try to decoupage right on top of this glass. Right, Cindy? Uh-oh. That was a surprise. And then I'm thinking about doing some stenciling on the top of the paper, but we'll see. So I wanted to show y'all some of the things that I got from Decoupage Queen. This is an option.
Oh,
I think it's so beautiful. This is golden background. Y'all know this is so me. It's got, all the typography. It's got the crown down here. So this is a beautiful one. And then, y'all can't see this. Let me do this first. Then I found this quilted background.
Oh, yes.
That's what it's called, quilted background, this soft blue. And I thought, how beautiful would that be with the transfer on top of it or a stencil? Hey, Judy. And this one I'm saving. So I won't be using this one today. It's going to be for spring, but I love magnolia. This is called Sugar Magnolia.
That is what I have used that paper quite a few times. I love it.
I think it's so beautiful. I saw it on a dresser.
Oh, yes.
Goodness, it was gorgeous. This one's called Almond Blossoms. What a gorgeous background that is. I love it. Maybe holding it. I think it does go like this.
Yes, it does.
Lisa, there are so many pretty papers. Look at this.
Oh, I've got French floral
tray. Yes. Isn't that beautiful? Yeah. French floral. Yes. This is going to go on a tray. That was my second choice of project today, but I went with this one. We're going to see. And then, of course, this is so me. This one is called, you probably know, Take a Number, but it has so many of my favorite things on it.
Yes, Lisa, that. We actually do have quite a few Halloween ones that you could check out.
Lisa is the Halloween queen, so you need to get you some of them, Lisa. And I think this is the one we're going to go with today. This one is called Maison Bleu. And the colors, I think, are just so beautiful. So what I'm thinking about doing, let me put these over here.
I went ahead and put a link in there for you all to find a retailer near you, and that you can find those papers.
Oh, wonderful. Okay. And I think this makes such a pretty background, and I want to do something maybe unexpected over the top. So let's just see if I'm stalling. I'm just rubbing on it like, ooh, this is gonna work. I'm gonna tilt that down a little bit.
So Tracy said that she did a tabletop with Sugar Magnolia. It came out gorgeous.
Oh, you know what? I have this little fold-up wood table that is inherited from a friend. That's Christmas green and red. I mean, in your face. And I want to paint that, and I want a decoupage on the top of it. That would be a gorgeous paper to use for that.
Chris Hunter says hello.
Hey, Chris, how are you doing? I'm so happy you're here. I'm just going to put down this matte medium. I think I'll do the top half and then the bottom half so I don't make a mess of it, hopefully. And, I'll get whatever I have left over. I'll get another project at least out of this paper because I try to be real careful about that. I want to use my paper.
Save your scraps.
Always. I challenged myself to an ATC a day. And so a lot of the scraps can be used for that too. If y'all are ATCers.
Yep.
Okay.
I always see, I catch them. When I'm looking at my homepage, they'll come up. So I always catch your ATC daily.
Oh, I'm so glad. I have fun with those. It's a fun little challenge. Okay. I worried that with this, literally at night, last night, or middle of the night, wake up thinking about the project. And I thought, but wait, what if it doesn't, what if it's going to wrinkle as it bows? And in my head, it was way more bowed than this. So I was so glad when I'm telling you, I was stressing. Oh, that makes a horrible sound. I'm sorry.
Oh, my goodness.
My mom always said, if you don't have something to worry about, you'll make something up. I said, well, yeah, that's true.
Is it that?
I'm a worry wart. Oh, that's a terrible sound. I'm sorry if y'all need to mute it.
No, you're fine. Actually, it cancels out for most of it, so you're good.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Good. I'm just taking this large emery board, and I just want to take off the paper with I don't want to cut it. I want it to be torn, but this is going to be covered up anyway.
Yeah, I rarely will cut my rice paper. The feathered edges are much better for blending, and it gives it, when you do that, it'll look like it was meant to be there. So
right, it's really soft, and I love those fibers.
Thank you.
I'm sorry.
Oh no, a couple of our friends are saying hello to my son Troy. They hear him in the background, so I was just saying thank you. He's always got to make an appearance or make himself known. He's like, I'm here.
Oh, I think that's great.
Oh, Judy Stalker says that she says, Lindy, my mom tells me the same thing. I think about the warring.
Oh yeah. Oh, Judy, yeah. Okay, I've got this much left over. Plenty. To make some other things, yes. Now, I went heavy on the matte medium right here in the middle. I want to just dry it a little bit. Now, the part I haven't figured out yet, y'all know if you watch me very often, I will plan something to a certain degree, and then I always kind of lean on y'all to help me make the final decisions on some things.
For feedback, yes. I do the same thing, and then they get mad at me and say, okay, but that's too many options. I'm like, I'm sorry. Because I go, you start pulling them out, or this, or that, or this, or that. And they're going, no, too many options. Stop.
Right. Like if my husband goes with me to like Target or something, and we got to pick out toothpaste, and he looks at that toothpaste aisle and says, we do not need this many toothpaste to choose from. Well, you're right. Okay, so this is going to dry, and that's going to clear up, but we've got this. I hate that I put too much right there, but I'm going to let that dry.
Yeah, once it dries up, it'll be just fine.
Yeah. So we're going to have something like this. Ooh, that's pretty.
Oh, that's gorgeous.
That's pretty.
Aww.
Now, I'm going to stencil a little something right here, but I wonder if it would be prettier to have this in a lighter color, or should I leave it like this?
I kind of like that antiquing color myself, but
it's kind of pretty.
Y'all. What do y'all think? Do you think she should leave it like that, or do you think she should lighten it up?
Because see, down here at the bottom, there's a little bit of that color. That's why I really wanted to go with this paper. It's looking pretty good in there. So while we're thinking about that, let me show you. I've got some Decoupage Queen stencils.
Oh, the borders. Oh my goodness. That is my most favorite. I tell you what.
I've been using this a lot lately. I haven't used this one yet, but I just love everything about it. The paint splatters.
The paint splatters.
Now, these I have never used, so I wanted to be on here with Teri as my expert. Where's my other one? Did I not? I must have. I'll find it. It's here somewhere. I thought this was so pretty. They're Snip Art stencils.
Oh, the stencils, yeah.
Yes. And I have one that's feathers. Maybe it's in the drawer, but I thought, well, let me see. I haven't even opened it up yet, but you like the splatters, Lisa? I do too. I can't wait to use that.
Chris Strubing, the closest retailer is over 2 hours away from me. Is there no way to order online? Yes, there's a ton of ways to order online, my friend. If you go to that retailer link, there's a ton of retailers that are online. You don't have to go just to a brick and mortar.
Absolutely.
So,
I ordered mine online.
So Janice says, leave it. Linda Taylor says, leave it. Carol Ann says, a lighter color. The Alley Craft Studio says, leave it. Patty Faye says, lighten it up. So here's the problem, right? You go. We start to get 50-50. Leave it the way it is. I like it as is. Leave it that way. So dry brush a little patina on it. Oh my goodness gracious.
I shouldn't have asked. Well, this may affect your decision because I want a stencil in statuary.
Ooh.
And it's very similar. So, does that change your decision? What I thought I would do is I want to offset this just a little bit because you'll see this gear is cut off. But I love that there's a little bit of a clock in here. Y'all know I love clocks and I love gears. And I thought, how pretty would this be offset? You've got this soft, beautiful print here. And then to have something metallic like this, I thought might be fun. What do y'all think?
I think it's going to really pop off of there. So I think it's going to look beautiful.
I'm going to try it. I've got to try it. So I'm going to put down.
So Lisa Ahmad says, go with your own idea. Always beautiful.
Oh, that's so sweet. Well, this could go really fast. And in that case, I have another project we can do to fill up our time. So we might get a twofer if I go on and do this. How about that? Okay, now I'm going to see if I can get this to just lay flat here without, I don't want to put a lot of tape on. I sure don't want to tear this paper. Okay, and I'm just going to kind of hold it down as I go. Okay, we're good there. Switch and put this. This is liquid pixie dust, and it's in statuary. It's the paint pixie metallics. And I pulled this because it looked so similar to this color. But I may even add a little 24 karat with it and bring it up to that exact color, which I think would tie it all together really well. We'll see.
Cindy Thompson says, Lindy, I haven't seen you in forever.
Where have you been, Cindy? I've been right here. You need to come see me. All right, let me get a little stencil brush. All right, let's see how this goes. Moment of truth. Don't do that, Lindy. I am not the world's best stenciler, but I keep trying. So we're going to see how this goes.
Okay, there you go. There you go, Cindy. Cindy did it. She said the screen's getting cut off because of the scroll, the ticker at the bottom. So I took it off so you could see.
I'm going to turn that down a little bit. Y'all don't need to have to see me. You just see the project.
You're welcome.
I'm going to take just a peek. Oh, I kind of made a mess. It's okay. It's going to be okay.
Did it go underneath the stencil? Is that why?
A little bit up at the top. I accidentally moved it.
Oh,
the
gotcha.
Tape came off. Tape came off. I told you I'm not the best stenciler, but we'll see if this won't be all right. If not, I'll try to redeem myself with another project. How's everybody doing today? I hope y'all are okay.
So just a little quick reminder, I'm not sure why you can't see what she's working on, but just in case, if you missed it at the beginning, so Lindy's in landscape mode to get today. So if you turn your phone in landscape, you will see the full screen of her. So that could be why. But if otherwise, I see her just wonderfully.
Yep, we're just doing the stenciling on here. This is the first time I've used this stencil, and I knew the minute I saw it, I had to have it. I love gears and clocks and steampunk, and I thought it would be different to have this on such a soft paper.
So Carol Ann says, "Where's Mr. Taterbuggin?"
He is at the cabin. He is at the cabin with his brother and nephew and several of the other guys that will be hunting up there this year. They're doing some work out in the fields. So it's only like 117 degrees, so why not, right?
Oh, good Lord.
It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. But I made him promise not to overdo. We'll see.
Okay, I'm sorry, Jerry. I'm not sure what you're... I'm not sure. Lindy's on with Decoupage Queen Creative Hour, and this is how our setup is for today, so you'll have to bear with us. I'm sorry.
Uh-oh, what's wrong?
I'm not sure. She's saying that there's text at the bottom of the screen, and it's blocking the table area, but there's nothing that I can see that's blocking, so I'm not sure.
Okay, so it's not bad. So I had my little mishap at the top when it came off, but I kind of like that. What do y'all think?
I think it looks awesome.
Okay, let me see how this... Let me see how it looks with this frame. Let's just very carefully. How do you like that?
I like that. Oh my goodness. I think the color looks great.
They match really well, don't they?
They do.
Shocked.
You used that color last time, and I really love that color. It's beautiful.
Oh, thank you. I thought I used blush last time. Maybe not.
Paint Pixie says, "I love that frame. I think you mixed two of them. I thought you mixed two of them, Lindy."
I was going to, but I didn't. I ended up not touching the gold because I wanted to see first. See, I put my gold down here, but I just used statuary, and it really goes
I think
well
that's
with
gorgeous.
This frame, just like that. It's very different. And what I think I'll do when it dries, I'm going to give it I'm going to seal it. There's the word. I'm going to seal it so it might be a little shinier. But I think that's pretty.
Everybody says pretty, looks great, beautiful. It is beautiful. I mean, yeah, very soft. I love it.
Yay. So okay, pretty. Well, let me set this over here. Let me just grab another. I'm excited. I get to do two.
We get bonus today. I know, right, Lisa? That frame is gorgeous.
I really love that frame. I was not crazy about the print in it. It was pretty, but it was kind of outdated to me.
Outdated, exactly.
Yeah. And so now it's all fresh and new, and didn't even have to. You saw how fast that was.
Yes.
A beautiful piece of paper and a stencil, and you've got a brand new, piece. Found this little tray at Goodwill a long time ago, and it was chevron. all over it. It was fine. It was pretty, but it was kind of out of date. I don't think our chevron's still big. I don't know.
No,
But
I don't think so.
I don't think so either. And so I wanted something different. So I coated it with some primer. This has been a long time ago. This may be plaster chalk paint. I'm not sure, but it's coated to where you can't even see the chevron anymore. And it was like black and white or something. I didn't like it. But I loved the little edge of the tray, and I think this would be so sweet on a dresser to hold your jewelry or your perfumes or something. So let's take one of these.
So listen to this. I'm not sure who is it. Josie that's commenting under Paint Pixie.
Yes.
So Josie says, I found some small ornate frames in France the last time I went. Maybe I'll find some in Italy this time.
That Josie's about to head to Italy.
I mean, can you stuff us in your suitcase, please?
That's what I keep saying. I said, I'm going to sneak myself into her suitcase. So.
Lisa is asking, do you seal the tray after the primer?
I did not. I have not sealed it yet because I probably, depending on the paper that I use, I'm probably going to do some type of painting on top of this, and then I will seal the whole thing.
Yeah.
Like this is a. Grab this. This was Decoupage Queen. I did not do it on Decoupage Queen, but we finished out this gold tray with this beautiful paper, which is a Decoupage Queen paper.
That's gorgeous.
You can see, let me see the shine.
Yep.
And so I sealed the whole thing afterwards with triple thick. I'll probably do that on this last project and this one because I just love the way, and it's just as smooth as it can be. And if anybody wanted to use this as a serving tray, it's sealed. It's good and sealed.
Yep.
You don't have to worry about anything wet getting on it or anything. So
that paper is First Bloom, and I remember when you did that, I was like, oh my goodness, that's gorgeous.
Oh, I'm so glad you like it. I think I got 2 projects out of that one paper as well. But with the Decoupage Queen products, you can get, all it takes is a rice paper to completely change the look of anything that you've gotten, a thrift store piece, whatever, and a stencil or anything. I've got all kinds of Decoupage Queen products here. Now I'm wondering about this. I think that might be really pretty.
Oh, that is pretty.
And I think we could probably use the blue Java banana.
Ooh.
With it to lighten it up. We'll see. Or we may go with a metallic. But I think this is really pretty, and I would like to let's move it up here just a little bit. I'm going to be smart about how I do this.
So I remember the last time you were on, you were talking about not with us, but you have some new things in your store. The pumpkins. Have you added anything else over there?
We have the pumpkins. We have a cookbook / tablet stand that I redid recently, or that I finished out recently. We also have, my husband's now making the crafter's turntable. If you want to, put it on your table. Yeah,
that's awesome.
So we have those along with the pumpkins, and we have a lot of Halloween kits. Lisa Ahmad from Craft Therapy with Lisa Ahmad has been doing some, and they're still in our shop always. There's some pretty angels for Christmas or for gifts.
Ooh.
So we've got a good bit going on in there. We're keeping my husband busy.
So I just put in the link to Lindy's store.
Thank you.
So you can go over and look at all the goodies there. And then if I'm sure you already are, but just by some chance, if you're not following Lindy, here is her link. Go over and check her out. Like I said, I love watching Lindy. She's just calming to me. I could watch you all day, honestly.
Thank you. Oh, you just don't know how happy that makes me. Thank you. Carrie Richardson just reminded me, the last time I was on with you, Teri, I redid that cake stand.
Yes.
That we had, a friend had given me. And the person who bought that at auction did the research and found the people who actually had made that. And
really?
I just thought that was so interesting. But because of that cake stand, my husband now makes those, and they're in our online shop. And there's even a video on our page. It's a time-lapse video of him actually hand turning the pedestal part. We had a bad storm here in this summer, and a lot of trees. We lost a lot of trees.
Oh,
and
no.
So he got some limbs that were down from the trees, and that's what he's making the pedestals for the cake stand out of.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, and so there's a video of him and how he does that in on our page. So that's kind of fun. You get to see.
That's really neat to see that.
Yeah.
They're so interesting to see woodwork like that. I had a neighbor when I was little, and I'll never forget him, but he would always do amazing woodworking in his garage. And I remember when I was a little girl, I'd go over and say, Mr. Dayhoff, can you make me a plaque for school? I need to do a project. And he'd whip it out for me real quick. It was the best.
Oh, that's awesome. So
yeah,
he would help you with school projects.
Oh yeah, and then I had the fancy, wooden frame, and it was like, yep, I did. Yeah. My neighbor did that for me.
Everybody, all the other kids were like, look at Teri over there doing so good. With their sad little poster boards.
I know.
Oh my goodness. Yeah,
Vanetta Power says, hello, Lindy. How are you today?
Hello, Vanetta. I'm doing well. How are you? Just glad y'all are here.
So, Ann Allen says, I love watching and listening to Lindy too. Very relaxing as well as informative. Love Taterbuggin.
Thank you, Ann. Ann is across the pond. She is in the UK.
So, Josie says, Mr. Pixie is a master woodworker too, but has no desire to break out the tools anymore.
Oh, that's sad.
Wow.
He needs to break out those tools.
I know. Yes, Mr. T is a jack of all trades. That is for sure.
He is. He's always loved woodworking. When we had our first son, he had it ready before Josh got here. He built Josh. The entire thing is handmade. The most gorgeous cradle you've ever seen in your life. And both of our boys got to use that. We've still got it. It is.
I was just gonna say you have to still have that.
Oh yeah, I will never part with that. And maybe if I ever have a grandchild one day, they can use it. It's beautiful, and it's one of those styles that's timeless. He even made it where you could rock it. Oh
my goodness.
It's beautiful.
That's going to be something that will stay in the family for a long time. Yeah. I mean, you can't part with something like that. That's just
no. That's really, really special.
Mm-hmm.
So there were a few years there that, you know, he didn't have time to do any woodworking. He was working 12-hour days. But I'm so glad he's back to it now. Thanks to y'all, you give him the reason to do this. Look,
now we don't give him a choice.
Right, he doesn't have a choice. He's got to do it.
Look at that.
That ended up, Teri, I don't even know if I want to change the color. It goes
it's just got...
Their papers are too good. But see, I hope y'all can see. I just used my Tipsy brush dipped in water. If you have a water brush, you can do that. And I just tore with what, you know, you add the water to your rice paper and it tears very easily. So I've got this beautiful, you can see the fibers along the edge. And I think that's, to me, that's so much prettier than just a cut edge on a piece like this. All right, where's my other little, there we go. Okay, get back over here. And where did I put, right here.
Miss Wanda says it's beautiful. Carol says I like it as is too.
I'm telling you, maybe I wonder if I should, I don't know. You kind of don't want to mess with perfection. That paper goes with this so perfectly.
Oh, that's so true. Debbie Isaac says that I love that he took something sad like fallen trees and did something positive with them. Yep.
That's why he did it. He said, you know, at least, you know, we had to lose all these trees. It was all around our neighborhood. Our area got hit really bad. But he said, you know, give it new life. We love reclaimed wood. You know, we've taken down old barns that people have wanted taken down. We go around, and when somebody takes their fence down, we ask if we could have that wood, because he planes it down, and you'll find beautiful cedar under that, or beautiful pine.
Yes.
And so, you know, you give something that would have been garbage, you know, end up in a landfill, new life. And I love that. And so does he. It's he has the tools, you know, to do it. So that is really, really pretty.
Janice, do you print your papers for orders or just do downloads? All of our papers come from Italy. So you order and the papers come to you.
Come to you just like this.
Yep. Josie says, what if you just do something around the edge since it's so pretty?
We're thinking alike, Josie, because I was just thinking, what if we just, you know, just very lightly edged right around here? But I'm trying to think, what are y'all's suggestions as far as color? Where do you get the paper? At Decoupage Queen.
Yep, I just put in the link, Jody. So if you click on that link, all you have to do is put in your zip code, and it'll give you online stores or brick and mortars if there's one near you.
Absolutely. And they are quality. They are quality papers. And, well, you see, I've done these 2 projects already, and there was no, I mean, the paper did all the work. It really did. Edge around the print.
Edge around the print. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let's see here. I don't know. I think it needs to be a contrasting color. The only thing about edging around the print, well, let me see if I can show you up close. Do you see that the fibers that are coming up? I kind of love that it's like misty, you know, it's like it's blending in to this color. So decisions. This one, I don't think it's going to be it. I think if I were going to do anything, maybe a gray right around the edge, because I'm looking at the tree. You know, maybe pull out a little gray.
That would be pretty.
Slightly edge. I think that's what we'll do.
Yep. Bev Brewer says Lindy is my go-to for anything creative. She's so talented.
That's so sweet, Bev. Yeah, Bev had come to me. She's done a lot for us. You know, Bev is the one that sent Mr. T. She and Darla Van sent Mr. T, or brought Mr. T, that beautiful cutting board with our logo in it. And so she wants a little coffee bar, tiny little coffee bar block. So it's very, I'm working on it now. Can I show Bev? I don't think she'll mind. It's not all the way painted, but we're doing her. She's an Elvis fan. So we're going to have a little TCB coffee bar action. So that's what's on the table now.
And when you order from Decoupage Queen, the rice papers are not folded in A3, A4, A3 size. Of course, as you get bigger, though, the A2, the A1, and A0s, there's absolutely no way to ship those without being folded. But I'm not sure if you're getting it from different retailers. It kind of just depends on how they ship. So, yeah, if they're coming folded, that might be the preference of that particular retailer.
I'll say this though, even if they're folded, once you decoupage them down, those folds usually come out really easily. Am I right, Teri?
Yes.
That's
the only time the folds are not going to come out is if you literally sit there and like crease it. You know, if you're you know, when you fold paper and you crease it so that it's real crisp and, you know, folded, that's the only time that you might mess with the imaging. But I don't know why anybody would do that. But, you know, that's how much it would take for you to get that to not come out.
Right. Which reminds me, I have a larger piece that I got that I need to show y'all as well. It's so pretty. I'm kind of holding it for spring, but it's all my favorite colors and the look. It's very soft, so I've got to show it to you. It's a larger piece. It may end up on a larger tray. Let me, I'm just using my finger. I feel like I can control that a little bit better around the edge. So let me just show y'all how this is starting to look. Can you see that little dark edge?
There you go. Now, yeah, because of the because of the white and the lights. But when you tip it, we could, yeah.
Okay, I'll do a little bit more and then show y'all again.
Yes, okay. Sarah, you can do that too. I would just recommend that if you are going to put an iron, it's on lower heat, and then I would put parchment paper on top of it. You know, just don't go straight iron to paper.
Right, yeah. I don't, you know, I know a lot of people love the iron method.
Yes.
For decoupaging. And I think everybody just has to find their own that they're happy, you know, that they're comfortable with. I've never been great at it. I tend to do better just doing it this way, but I love watching people do that.
So Josie says, what if you mixed onyx and sterling to make a dark silver?
Oh my goodness.
We see the wheels. We see the wheels.
You see those wheels? I think I'm going to have to try that now, Josie. Now that you said that. Yeah. This mud pie that I was using, and I like just the little end, but I think that metallic, that would be so pretty. Let me give that a go. I'll finish this right around the edge so it's uniform, and we'll see.
Josie says, I used the iron method on a 60-inch dresser I used in my office.
Ooh, now that's where it could probably come in handy.
Yeah.
Something that big.
I only use the iron when I'm doing fabric. You know, I've made aprons, or you know, I just did a denim jacket. So when I do fabric, I will heat set it. But typically I don't do it unless I've got like an air bubble underneath that maybe I haven't put enough product. I will go ahead and put heat on it because it'll activate that product underneath, and then you'll get it to stick down and get that bubble out.
Right. That, you know what? I want to decoupage onto a jacket or a like a flannel shirt.
Yes.
I really want to do that. That's so much fun.
I just did a denim vest with one of the new papers, and
Oh, I bet that's so gorgeous. Okay, now let's try a little. She says onyx and sterling. I may have had my onyx out. I was using that yesterday. Yep. Sterling.
Oh no. Carol is in the UK, and she says the rain is coming down so heavy I can't hear what you're saying. I've had to turn the volume right up. They've had so much rain over there.
It's like,
I think more rain than not this what's supposed to be summer.
Yeah, and you're either getting too much or not enough wherever you are.
Josie, I use something called Wash It. So I will, after I've decoupaged everything, I seal it with it's called Wash It, and it makes it so that you can put whatever you've done on fabric, whatever, pillow cases, whatever, so you could put it in the wash and the paper is fine. Oh, thanks, Carol.
And it's called Wash It?
Wash It. Mm-hmm.
Where do you get that?
I'll send you the link. I've gotten get it online at a store in Atlanta. Okay. I'll send a link to you.
Okay, that would be
But
great.
Yeah, it's never done me wrong. I've sealed aprons, pillowcases, and I've even put transfers, and I've put the Wash It on the transfers and put it in the washer. Of course, I wouldn't dry it, but I put it in, and they've held up just fine. Yep.
Well, that's good to know.
Yeah.
Okay, now let me see if I can show y'all this. I'm going to try to hold it up where you can see up here at the top.
Oh, yeah. See?
That is really pretty. And that's the onyx and the sterling mixed together.
That's pretty. See, and then you get that little, it just ties it in perfectly.
It really does. Good call, Josie. Thank you. Yeah, and it just kind of finishes it off. And then I can just seal the whole thing, and it will be ready. Y'all, we're having our next online auction is next Sunday, a week from tomorrow, because it's getting really crowded back there. It's been well over a month since we had the last one. So,
oh, you know what happens for me is I start to take over my dining table. And so when there's only like a little square piece for my two sons, he has one little piece, and then Troy has his little piece. It's like, okay, Mom, it's time. It's time.
Some of this has got to go.
Yeah.
I know it. Yeah, when we start, now this is the week that, when we're getting ready for it, I just have to take it all in there and put it on the dining room table because Mr. T has to weigh it all and calculate shipping.
Yeah, for shipping. Yeah, that's boxes. The only part, right?
Right.
It's time consuming.
It is. It's, the invoicing and the packing and shipping, it's time consuming.
Yeah, and I don't know about you, but it's very stressful because these are one-offs. So it's not like if UPS and USPS decide to use it as a football, you can just, I'll get you another one, So you really need to make sure that it is, going to be okay. And to me, it's so stressful.
Oh, I'm so thankful that he took over shipping. I did it for years before he retired, and I'm so thankful because so far everybody has said his packing is impeccable.
I bet, yeah.
Unless it gets lost, along the way.
Uh-oh. Lindy,
can you hear me? Not.
Oh, okay.
I'm so sorry.
Oh, you got a phone call. Oh, gotcha. I was, uh-oh.
I had even put my phone on Do Not Disturb, but he still called. I don't know how that got through.
Oh, that's beautiful.
So I was going to see if you can, does that show up, Teri?
Yeah, I could see it perfectly.
Good. So there's our little, and it's going to be shiny when we, after we put the triple thick on it. Hey, Vicky, thank you. And it has these sweet little feet on the bottom. I purposely left it was solid black, obviously, on the bottom. And I just left it that way. It didn't bother me a bit.
No, I like it like that too.
Yeah. So, why do that? But the top was chevron. There was some chevron. So.
So everybody is saying that it's beautiful, gorgeous, says Patty. Sina says beautiful. Bev says pretty, Lindy. Oh. So yes, we got 2 today, y'all.
2.
We got spoiled.
That's simple. There's the first one. Let me hold it back just a little bit so you can see the frame.
It's I tell you, that frame is something else. And then the gears just worked perfectly with it.
Oh, I'm so glad. Now I won't have nightmares about it tonight. Let me just grab this big sheet to show you what the larger sheets, this was not, where are you? I'm so sorry to leave this.
No worries. Dana, where do you get triple thick? Dana, I've gotten my triple thick from Amazon, but I think it's either Hobby Lobby or
That's
Michael's.
Where I got mine.
Yeah, okay. Hobby Lobby has triple thick as well.
Yeah. Look at this.
Oh, you got one of Ellen J. Good's prints.
Yes. I think that it may go like this.
The other way. Sure. But actually, you could do it any way you want, but it goes that way. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's what I loved about it, is that, you could do it. It can go horizontal, technically, or vertical, either way. And I just think it's so pretty. So it doesn't have to be spring, but it reminds me of spring. So I'm probably going to use this on a large tray.
That's going to be pretty.
This was not folded when I got it. It was in a large mailer, so.
No. Uh-oh. Is Doggy okay?
He's fine. He has a cough.
Oh, and, okay. I was going to say, I recognize that sound. My Jack and Onyx do the same thing.
I asked the vet about it because I just was so worried. And this has been a couple of years ago. And he's like, no, we call that the old man cough. It's okay. He takes medicine for it. So.
Okay, Callie, I wasn't sure. I knew Hobby Lobby had it, but Callie says Michael's has triple thick too.
Okay, good. Yeah. So I'll
look at how cool that is. We got 2 today. We got spoiled today. They're beautiful.
Fun. It was just so much fun. I have such a great time coming on with you, Teri. And
I always love when you're on, and hopefully I can have you come back again if you have time for us.
I would love that. Thank you so much. And thank all of you for being here and watching today.
Well, don't go anywhere because guess what? We have the wheel.
Yay!
And all of those lovely names because of you all doing all the things. So I appreciate you. We appreciate you. So let's shuffle up the names. And good luck, everyone.
Yes, good luck.
Jamie, is it LaPointe or LaPonte? I never know, Jamie. But congratulations, Jamie. Congratulations. And let me make us a little bigger. Jamie, if you could please email me at Teri, Teri, at decoupagequeen.com. I'll get you out your goodie bag of Decoupage Queen rice papers. So that's exciting. And we do that every Saturday, y'all. So if you want, come back because we will do that every Saturday. So
can't beat that. I won a Decoupage Queen gift basket at the Sparkle Retreat last October.
So I'm going to tell you a funny story. The last time you were on, Beth Rekindled Blessings, Beth was watching, and she messages me while you're on with me. She's messaging me going, I want apron. Lindy's apron is so cute. I want apron. While you were on, and I was cracking up because I'm like, oh my goodness, let me.
Uh-oh.
So we had to get Miss Beth an apron, but yeah, she's seen that and she was like, oh, I want one. So, but yes, thank you so very much for being with us, and we will definitely have you back.
Thank you, Teri. I appreciate it. I can't wait to come back again.
Awesome. So everyone, thank you for being here. We appreciate you spending this hour with us. We hope you have a great rest of your weekend, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.